Sanam coming today kind of dressed up, and this is like sometimes with my vlog I have things I want to say to the world. Yeah, like my kitty cat wants to say something. So a lot of times I want to bring like a message to serve and uplift humanity. And then some posts I just want to share my life. Where's the mic? Oh, the mic is covered. Okay. And I want to share, I don't know, like sharing how I view it is that my life is my worship. That's my path. How I choose to live my life is my devotion. And everything, every little thing I do. Today I was caught, I went to the Verizon store, and the Verizon store is tripping, yo. They've been lying to me so much. It hurts, But it's never like, I've never caught the person in a lie. It's always like they're not here, so, and then they just like are there, and then I'm left like feeling hurt, like I'm feeling hurt. You lying to us, No, I was kind of grumpy, and when I was done with the conversation with the lady, I walked out not feeling good. I had to go back and apologize. Because it was a check. It was like, is that how you gonna worship life? Was that worship? And I think that there is a worship. I can express myself and express my emotions, but just making sure I don't lose my grace. And so today, I've been like contemplating, like work is my worship. Everything I do is my worship. My whole life is my devotion. And at the same time, how I interact with everything. How I interact with, like, I'm reading this book, it's called The Way of the Superior Man. And, it's helped me understand the masculine and the feminine within myself and without the masculine. This guy is suggesting is that it is consciousness, pure consciousness itself, and the feminine is everything else, the world. So how we interact with the world as consciousness, which all men and women have this masculine and feminine aspect, how we interact is our relationship with the masculine and the feminine. But to me, it was like my relationship, how I interact with my own consciousness and how I interact with everything is my reflection of my interaction with spirit, with God. And so it was like understanding that I am courting God, my courtship with spirit. This is a relationship, and I want to show spirit that I love her, And it's interesting because I'm also, a woman has come into my life, and I'm like courting her. I'm like showing her, like, yo, I love you. And that's a big word, I know, love. But it's like, we can't deny it. We both just feel this way. But it's interesting because another aspect of, after I had this interaction with the Verizon store, I was thinking first, I thought, man, that was not my worship. That was not worshipful. Second, I was like, what if my girl saw me like this? What if my girl saw me like react that way? Not my girl, I don't like that, but it's like my baby, I'm her boo, whatever. What if she saw me act like this? And it made me want to turn back. Namaste, I'm so sorry. I didn't say it like that. I was really authentic in my expression, but that's really what it made me feel like. And it's beautiful because in this relationship that I'm having with the masculine and the feminine, with my consciousness and everything else, with me and this girl, it's beautiful, and I'm just learning so much, and really full of gratitude, full of gratitude, and just give my thanks. And one thing I want to share is like something that is so cool. I have to share it in my vlog. So this homie comes in. I used to live in my van, and this homie knew I had some insulation, and he's a traveling artist, photographer. And this dude came, and you know what? His name is Lucas. I'm going to put his info here because I support my friends. But he had hit me up and was like, yo, you still got some insulation? I need some insulation. I was like, yeah, dude, come through. It's donation based, like whatever you want, for however much you can give. You got it. So he rolls through. He messaged me that in the morning. In the middle of the day, I'm driving and I'm going to get some bananas, right? For my job, because we make smoothies at Thrive, raw vegan restaurant, Thrive. Oh, I love that place. It's the best place in Boulder. Well, I'm driving and I'm thinking, I want to get Numei a birthday present. Numei is the girl that I'm courting right now. And I'm thinking, I want to get her birthday present because she's leaving on Saturday to Austin and her birthday's on Sunday. And so I'm like, and I look up in my car, and I used to have this necklace, right, this pouch, and it would hang from my rear view mirror, and it was a gift from me from a dear friend in Florida. And I had a bunch of little crystals that friends had given me. And I just like looked up and I was like, man, I wish I could give Numei a pouch, right? And I start like thinking of all these things. Like I had just decided today, like I need to go all out for her birthday. Like I made that decision. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to try to get everything I can. So I come back to Thrive, I got the bananas, and a dude walks in, and he has like a whole thing of crystals, like a whole box. He's like, yo, here you go, this is yours, you can choose what to do with it. He's a homie, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it to Thrive. And during my break, I went and looked, and there was like this blue crystal. Calcite? I don't really know. I forgot the name of the crystal. I'm going to show y'all. The homie walks in and is like, you can have this. And then I find this blue crystal, and it was like, that's Numei's crystal for her birthday. So it was really dope. And she told me the other day while we were kissing that she saw these blue light, these blue dimensional beings. So like this color blue. And then when I saw this blue stone, I was like, that's hers, that's it. Right? So, then Lucas, he walks in. And he's like, bro, I'm like, saw, dude. And he's like, saw. And then we give each other a hug. And then he just came back from Peru and starts dropping all this really cool, dope stuff off. He's like, here, I don't have much money right now, but here's some bags, here's some things, you can just take it. I was like, bro, what? No. And so I gave him, I was like, bro, this ain't an equal exchange. I gotta give you some money for this. Homie walks in. I just finished driving, saying, I want to get a pouch from Numei. Homie walks in and hands me a freaking pouch. What? I'm like, bro, this is perfect. He also hands me this as well, this beautiful pouch. I was like, I'm gonna give this one to Numei. I'm gonna keep this one. And then later in the evening, this pouch was like, nah, I'm Numei's too. I was like, okay. So, and then, let me show you the crystal. This is the crystal. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna give her this inside the pouch, inside the bigger pouch. And after homie gives this, I give him money, right? Then he comes back and gives me more things. I'm like, bro. Then I give him more, like, exchange. And then we just keep giving each other more and more stuff. It was really beautiful. So he gave me this dope jacket, which is why I'm wearing it. I love it. And he gave me this ring. This ring is an Indian chief, right? And, you know, I have him facing me because it's like, I want to be just a leader, right? I want to help politically involved in advance. And a chief of a tribe, of a Native American tribe is like a good example of that to me. So I have him facing me, and it's like a check, you know? Are you being a boss? Are you being a chief? Or are you being a little boy? You know what I'm saying? And this is powerful. So I'm like, hey, homie gave me this. Homie gave me this. Then I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get you some food. So I bought him some food. I made him some dope food. And then he's like, bro, I got something else for you. He comes out, bro, he went, I don't know what he did. He went searching. And he pulls out this sweater. Oh, so beautiful. It's alpaca. And he was like, I don't know if this would fit your girl, but, you know, it wouldn't. And I was like, dude, that's beautiful. So I'm going to give Numei this too. And she gave me this like scent that had Palo Santo and cedar and rose in it. And rose has been a connection that we've had. The first night we hung out, like, I got to bless her with some rose water. The second night we hung out or something, we had rose in our tea. And then she gave me this tincture with cedar, Palo Santo, and rose. And so I'm gonna give her this rose water. So a dear friend of mine gave me rose water that was in this container, and there was just like a little bit left. It was really good quality stuff. And then I ordered the rest of another bottle off of Etsy. So I combined the two. I'm gonna give her this little rose. And this means a lot because in both of our astrological readings, both of our readings, they're like, you're gonna have a partner that you're going to go into business with. And for me, my reading, she was like, you're going to make liquid medicine. You're going to make liquid potions or something, something to do with liquid. And you're going to do that. And you're going to go into business together. I was like, this is very specific. But, whatever. Did. And I know it's a lot. Her and I are like, should we be talking about the future? We're just now kind of heading into this relationship. But this is something that is so beautiful, is that because she's leaving, we've had like 2 or 3 weeks to really dive in. And once we decided that, there's something here and it's worth pursuing, it's like we just both jumped in, like, let's do it, like, let's see. I trust you and she trusts me. We have this beautiful relationship because nobody's trying to have power. No bullshit, no games. We're just vulnerable with each other. But we also put ourselves first. And that allows trust, because when somebody puts themselves first, then you can trust them that they're going to take care of themselves. So we both take care of ourselves. We both are grounded in our truth, and we both have a lot of love to give. And because we are mature enough to respect each other, we can trust each other and be vulnerable with each other's hearts, because we're not gonna, we're not gonna hurt each other. We're gonna be good. We're gonna communicate. We're gonna check in, And so her leaving has been actually a blessing, because it's like giving me the space to just be like, I'm gonna give it all I got in these 2 weeks and invest everything. She leaves in like 4 or 5 days. Like, I'm gonna give it everything because she's worth it. She's beautiful, and it's a blessing. And so, but because it's almost like this time restraint that's given us this window to just be like, let's give it all we got. And so we're investing, and then when she leaves, it's like that's when a lot of the work begins. One, because we gotta focus on ourselves. Her and I are both trying to do big things, and so we gotta be on our grind. We gotta be on our own individual while supporting each other. So, anyways, just want to share that. But this is what that represents. Let's make good products, and let's heal the world together, But also let's bless ourselves with the rose water. Open up our hearts, So this little bottle just carries a lot of meaning, and I'm gonna be more intentional about the meaning of this bottle. So every time she puts it on and blesses herself, that intention is there. So yeah, she's gonna get a sweater. She's gonna get this rose water. She's gonna get a stick of Palo Santo, which Waheguru, thank you, Palo Santo. This is a gift gifted to me. I don't believe in buying Palo Santo because of its sustainability right now, but it's come to me, and I'm gonna gift it. She's gonna get a pouch with a crystal in it, and she's gonna get another pouch. So pretty. This is so her. I have to give it to her. And she's gonna get a drawing, and I'm getting a custom necklace made for her. Reasonable priced from a homie. She makes necklaces, and so I'm getting her this blue necklace as well. So I'm just going all out, I love you, girl, and like, I feel like grounded. I don't feel like I'm coming at this like a high schooler, even though there's like as much love and passion as like these high school, like, it's like grounded on a soul level. And it's like, yo, I'm not bullshitting, let's do this. Like, let's give it all we got. Let's see, you know? And that's being really vulnerable. But I trust her, and she trusts me, and her trust in me means everything. I will never betray that trust to the best of my ability. And I enjoy doing that. I enjoy playing that role as a man, you know? Oh shit, I'm hitting 21 minutes. Every video that's like 20 minutes long is about this girl. In her chart, she said, this astrologer said that her relationship is going to be very public. That's what her chart said. It's just funny how these stars have aligned and all these synchronicities and all this auspicious things have happened. So if I had to conclude it all, it's like I'm learning on my own level my relationship with spirit and how to court spirit in all that I do. On the next tier, I'm learning about my masculinity and my femininity. And I'm learning about myself. I'm learning how to interact with these two things. And learning how to interact is my courtship. You know, my courtship to spirit. My worship to God with how I live my life. And then it's like manifesting in this relationship. It's just so beautiful. By grace. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to keep doing my work, you know? I'm going to give this relationship my all, but first I have to give God my all. First I got to give my devotion my all. I got to give spirit and my courtship with spirit everything before this girl. And this girl is like, this woman, this queen is it's such a blessing, you know? But it's like I can have her if I got my practice and my devotion. Wait, I can have my devotion and have her, but I can't have her without my devotion. And have is not a good word, I know. I'm not trying to have her. I'm not trying to cling, but it's like being with her, you know? So, thank you so much for watching, allowing me to express myself. I love you. And the reason why I'm wearing these glasses, because like 7 people this week told me about these blocking blue light glasses. And basically these glasses block junk light out. And I just kept hearing about it like over and over and over again. And finally I just went and copped me a pair off of Amazon. So that's why I'm wearing this. And I'm just having fun. This is my worship. Being fun, being me. I got a fun ring on. I got this cool jacket, you know. I just feel sexy. I feel fun, you know. But also, disciplined, devotion, discernment, dedication.